Hey guys, welcome back to Southern Balance. Today we're talking to my friend Michael. We're over here at Ace Vintage Vault. We're at Traders Village. We're going to be right off the corner of Central and 3rd Street. So Michael's got a really cool store. Michael, why don't you kind of show us around, show us what you got.
What's going on, Sam? Hey, come on in.
Thanks.
Check this out. I've got a few 80s memorabilia stuff here.
Let's
carry. Mostly a record dealer. I've been out here 9 years. I sell mostly metal and rock records.
Okay.
And as you can see, I got quite a bit of collection of rock and metal records.
They look like I see that they're all wrapped in plastics. I mean, they look like they're in really good condition.
Oh yeah, they're all original pressings. The majority of it. I do sell some other pressings as well, some of the 180 gram stuff. But I kind of stick to original pressing because most collectors want to look for that. Okay. And they want to find that whenever they're out, searching for records.
If you don't mind me asking, what does that mean, original pressings?
Original pressing means pressings that were pressed in the 80s, 90s.
I understand.
Actually, I want to show you this, Sam. Check that out. Point your camera up here. I got a just received that one, a 1991 original Pearl Jam, about a $200 record.
Oh wow.
Got a rare Dirt Horse record, which is very hard to find. 1989.
Oh wow.
Cryptic Slaughter, Exodus, LA Guns, all original pressings. Skid Row, all original pressings.
Wow. On
top of that, I sell vintage posters. I've got tons of them that I need to actually frame and bring to the shop. There's a few right here that I've actually bought.
Okay,
I'll frame them. And
that's pretty cool. If I can get over here. That is pretty cool.
As you can see too, I have tons of CDs here. Just acquired a huge collection, so I've got a lot of compilation CDs, a lot of greatest hits CDs. Okay. Tons of cassettes, metal and rock cassettes.
Wow, you sure do have a lot of cassettes. Yeah, I bet you can't really find cassettes too often these days, huh?
No, they're coming back in a big way, so that's good. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Stickers, patches.
Wow, look at that. CDs.
Yeah, more records up there.
Look at that. So these are videos? Also, you have videos?
Yeah, I do a lot of VHS too. Got a lot of collectors that come and buy from me. So eventually, they come looking for rare. I try to find more of the rare stuff that's hard to get. Right. But it's just one of those things here in Houston where everybody's hunting and not too much, reselling. But
so, do you get stuff in like all the time or what?
Yeah, all the time. Actually, I'll show you here too in the case if you want to put it. Got some original Houston stuff there, Rock 101, KLOL stuff.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, some KKZR, Z-Rock stuff. Again, stuff you just don't see. I try to acquire a lot of collectibles and stuff related to things that you can't find in a normal, even out hunting. Right.
What if somebody has like their own something and they brought it into you, like an album or a CD or something?
I mean, I've done some appraisals. I mean, I can't say I'm the exact know-it-all of everything. Right. I've been doing this for a long time, since I was 18 years old. Okay. And I've been buying and selling for about the last 10, 12 years. Okay. So I sell on eBay as well. Okay. But I mean, do you do the buy-sell trade type things? I do. You do
that.
If you got a record collection, you want to sell it, move it. I mean, mostly rock and metal, but if you also have, 80s items, 80s collectibles, man, I'm interested in all of that stuff. And I will do buy-sell and trade.
That's very cool.
For sure.
So.
Let me show you one more thing real quick before we go. Oh, I just acquired a huge collection of 8-tracks. Okay. And believe it or not, it's come back a long way. I sell a lot on eBay, so I've actually been selling a lot recently.
That's very cool.
And rock 8-tracks of all things. Hard to find stuff, very hard to find stuff.
I'm surprised that some of the younger generation knows what 8-tracks are.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, they're not MP3s.
That's very cool.
And then, real quick, stuff out here, more patches.
Oh, look at that.
There's a few autograph stuff. I got Ace Frehley, Ari Lehman.
Oh, look at that.
The first Jason, Queen's Reich autograph, Rancid autograph.
Oh, that's very cool. Look at that. Wow.
Now I'll show you one more thing back inside the shop real quick, guys, before we close out. This is just one of the covers I've got. This is actually a Beatles Butcher cover that was actually peeled.
What is that?
A Beatles Butcher cover. It was actually peeled.
What do you mean by that?
So these were rare. These are actually, if anybody Beatles collectors out there know, excuse me. This was pulled when it was released. I think only a few thousand copies were made. Okay. It was on their first pressing, and then they were pulled, and they were actually a lot of the ones that were they didn't want to release out in public. They covered them up with the new cover, which is one of the records you saw out there. So when collectors find these, they either want to peel them or they want to leave them alone. This one was actually peeled, so considered a peel over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that one was actually peeled off. So the other cover was peeled off to expose this cover, which is very rare.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
And you don't ever see those ever.
That's cool. Yeah. So, it's a little off the subject, but I noticed you have some vintage cameras up here. That's
and
pretty
I
cool
do a
too.
lot in vintage stuff. Like I said, back to the 70s, 80s, 90s, I've cut a lot of stuff. I'm about to bring, like I said, with those 8 tracks, I bought about 100 plus players. So I'm fixing to bring a lot of stereo equipment, players, vintage cameras, vintage radios, vintage stereos, vintage TVs.
Oh wow, so you're gonna have a big selection.
For gaming. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of that stuff.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna get really exciting.
Yeah.
So I look forward to that.
I'm gonna be here for a while. I've got a lot of regular customers.
Okay.
So if you're looking for metal, looking for rock, please come see me. I've got some really good deals. I'll make you some really good deals on records, CDs, 8-tracks.
How can somebody look you up? Do you have a Facebook?
I do. It's Ace's Vintage Vault. It's records, media, and toys. I used to sell vintage toys. I kind of slide away from that, but every so often if they come in, I definitely will carry them and definitely would like to.
So are you here every weekend?
Saturday and Sunday, usually from about 10 to 3:34.
Okay, that sounds good.
And then find me on Facebook.
Okay, well, I hope that, guys, we've been visiting with Michael, and he's got a lot of really cool stuff out here, and I urge you to come out here, look around his shop. He buys, sells, and trades, so if you have your own collection of anything from the 80s, 90s, bring it out to him, show it to him, he'll make you a good deal or trade you for something that he has.
Please.
All right?
Rock on. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Bye.